Keoghan recently gave an incredibly raw and introspective account of his experience with fatherhood while discussing his latest film, Bird, during an interview at the 2024 Toronto International Film Festival. The film, in which Barry plays the role of Bug, a young single father trying to raise his daughter Bailey, touches on the complexities of parenthood, but for Barry, the process of bringing Bug to life on screen turned into a much more personal journey. Having grown up without a father, Barry shared that he didn't have a conventional father-child relationship to use as a reference point, making the role not only an emotional challenge but one that resonated with his own life in unexpected ways. Speaking with Entertainment Weekly, Barry candidly reflected on his unique upbringing and how the absence of a father figure has shaped his understanding of parenthood and influenced his relationship with his son Brando. Barry's vulnerability in opening up about this subject was both poignant and revealing, as he spoke about how the lack of a father figure in his own life has left him without the kind of personal experience many people take for granted when they step into the role of a parent. "I didn't have a father figure growing up, so even my relationship with my son isn't quite the normal father-son relationship because I don't have that figure to draw experience from and base it on," Barry admitted during the interview. For Barry, this wasn't just a realization that affected his work as an actor, but one that has permeated his day-to-day life as a father to his young son. He explained that while the love he feels for Brando is absolute and unwavering, it's the more everyday aspects of fatherhood, the small, teachable moments and shared experiences that sometimes feel unfamiliar or out of reach. "Love, you don't need anything to draw from," Barry explained. "Love is pure, so I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about the little stuff, like teaching your son this or teaching your daughter that." These small but significant interactions between parent and child, which many people might assume come naturally, are the very moments Barry sometimes feels disconnected from because of his own upbringing. This personal history deeply influenced his approach to portraying Bug in Bird. Instead of relying on traditional ideas of fatherhood, Barry found himself connecting with Bug's relationship with Bailey in a way that felt more like siblings than a conventional father-daughter bond. For Barry, this unconventional dynamic wasn't something to shy away from. It was, in fact, one of the most authentic aspects of the character. He pointed out that there are many young fathers and mothers who form relationships with their children that feel more like sibling connections, and he finds this to be a beautiful and legitimate expression of love and care. "I was quite happy with that," Barry said. "There are a lot of young fathers and mothers who have more of a sibling-like relationship with their children, and I find that beautiful." What Barry's reflections highlight is not just his skill as an actor, but his profound understanding of the complexities of family dynamics both on and off the screen. He took his personal experiences, which might have been seen as a challenge or a shortcoming, and turned them into something deeply meaningful for his role in Bird. This made his portrayal of Bug feel less like a performance and more like a genuine exploration of the many forms that fatherhood can take. Instead of focusing on what might be missing from his own life, Barry embraced the unique qualities that shaped his understanding of parenting and infused those insights into his character. The emotional weight of the role was further deepened by his collaboration with Nykiya Adams, the young actress who played Bailey. Barry was effusive in his praise of Nykiya, describing her as a consummate professional, especially given that Bird was her first major film role. "She was absolutely incredible," Barry said, visibly impressed by her maturity and talent. He went on to explain that watching the completed film at the festival was a special experience, particularly because of how Nykiya's performance brought a new level of depth to their on-screen relationship. He marveled at her ability to embody Bailey with such authenticity, and it was clear that their dynamic on set helped shape the final product in ways neither of them could have anticipated. Barry's appearance at the 2024 Toronto International Film Festival came amidst swirling rumors in the tabloids about a possible breakup with his girlfriend, Sabrina Carpenter. However, Barry was quick to dismiss these rumors, making it clear that the two were still together, though he chose not to dwell on the specifics of their relationship in public. His calm and composed demeanor at the festival spoke volumes about how he navigates the challenges of fame and personal life with grace, balancing the demands of the spotlight with his commitment to keeping certain aspects of his life private. Throughout his conversation with Entertainment Weekly, it became apparent that Barry's journey to understanding fatherhood has been one of introspection, growth, and discovery. He acknowledged the ways in which his upbringing has shaped him, not only as a person but as a father, and how that has translated into his work as an actor. His openness about the complexities of fatherhood, particularly for someone who didn't have a father figure, offers a rare and vulnerable glimpse into the real-life struggles and emotions that often go unspoken. His reflections on love, family, and the everyday moments that define parenting resonate on a deep emotional level, making his portrayal of Bug all the more poignant and real. Bird, as a film, doesn't just tell the story of a young father and his daughter, it becomes a broader exploration of how relationships, particularly parental ones, can be formed in all sorts of non-traditional ways. For Barry, playing Bug was a chance to explore those themes personally, as he continues to navigate the delicate balance of fatherhood in his own life. The movie therefore serves as both a cinematic and personal milestone, allowing Barry to tap into emotions and experiences that are raw, unfiltered, and ultimately deeply human. As Barry's career continues to evolve, it's clear that his willingness to explore such personal themes will only make him a more compelling actor. His honesty about his own challenges with fatherhood, combined with his incredible talent for bringing those emotions to life on screen, sets him apart as one of the most captivating actors of his generation. His journey in Bird is not just the story of Bug and Bailey, but also the story of Barry Keoghan himself, a man who is learning, growing, and embracing the many complexities that come with being both an actor and a father.